Welcome to Down the Middle podcast. Joel's got the intro back. How do you feel, H, about me doing it?
Oh, I feel good, mate. Bit easier for me. I just got to sit here and listen to you do the proper intro and then get into it.
I like your one. Feel like mine rolls off the tongue quite well, but I like your one. Yours is a bit more considered. Yours is a bit more man of the people type stuff.
Yeah, try and get what they want. So that's all right. Bit later
Uh,
tonight, mate.
Yeah, a little bit later recording. I'm actually a little bit bleary eyed. I'm getting a little bit tired, but that's all right. We're nearly at the end of the Thursday game. Oh yeah, with only 1 minute to go in the Thursday game, where we usually record just before it kicks off or as it kicks off.
Mm.
Um, H, I know you've got a sort of a what you've got a run sheet, but I want to ask you, how's your pennant season going so far?
Mate, it's going good.
B
I've
grade
got
or C grade?
six, seven, C grade.
C.
So I can't not playing Saturdays because I'm right at 17.
Yeah,
Um,
Uncle Brian told me you've stopped playing comps.
yeah. With that, and I think it's more the fact that can't really play Saturday, Sunday
Oh
anymore.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. We get it. The battlers get it.
other reasons. Yeah. The maintenance around the house, put it that way.
Of course.
Um, so yeah, but no, the boys are going good. We're 4 from 4 independents. We've only actually lost one match all year.
Oh really?
So we're technically coming first out of the whole C grade teams.
So you've only
So
lost like one individual game, you mean?
one individual game, yeah. So we won
Only
2-1 in the first
yeah,
week, and then we won 3-0, 3-0,
3-0.
3-0.
Okay. Woo. That's pretty impressive.
So, and I'm 3 from 3 this year, so I haven't lost.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
but
Have you had the same partner?
I have had the same partner. He's sometimes in and out listening, Chad.
Oh yeah.
Um, so he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
actually involved in the loss in the first week. He
So you
had his
so
partner.
you brought him in.
So his partner was shit. I caddied
Yeah,
for him that day, and he
yeah.
did about 6 good shots for the whole 18 holes. And Chad and they took him down. They lost on the 18th, so it's not like it was pretty bad. But then yeah, me and Chad won one up, 4 and 2, and then one up on Sunday.
So after caddying for him in round one, you went, "Hey mate, I reckon I could find you a better partner," and you just slipped yourself in.
100%. That's
Yeah,
what we did,
perfect.
and gone,
Who's the
gone with it.
competition this week? Are you playing away this week or home?
Yeah, mate, we got Northbridge at Northbridge on
Are
Sunday.
you are you playing too? You're
I am
going away
playing.
this weekend?
Mate, we've only got 6 players. We've got 2 people out. So,
Jeez Louise. So are you gonna drive straight from Southern Highlands up to Northbridge?
so no, I'll drive to Camden. Chad, he's got a company car. So when we've been away, he drives. So I've got to drive to Camden. And then, yeah,
What times
drive
what
to
times tee off?
Northbridge. 11:30,
Where's Northbridge?
like Roseville way over the bridge.
Ooh,
Like,
jeez.
like,
That's you look, I don't wanna yeah,
so
I,
we,
you
we're gonna have,
you
we're
could
gonna have to
you
get
could
there
struggle you
before
could struggle this
7:30.
week. You could struggle this week.
I'm gonna have a big one tomorrow night, and then
Yeah, okay.
mediocre on the Saturday night.
So Friday night, the big one. So this will come out on Friday. So tonight you're having a big one, and then
Yeah. And
Saturday take it easy.
usually I don't like blowing myself out of the water on the first night because then you're dull for the rest of the week. But so yeah, I think I might be leaving probably at 7:30 on the Sunday morning. I reckon.
Well, I'll be down there on the Saturday only. So maybe me and you just sit in the corner and talk tactics, and
Yeah,
and and stay away from the chaos that may
yeah.
ensue. Yeah, okay. All right, good plan. Good
So
plan. Um, I said I was going to let you do the run and say I'm just gonna step back now.
mate, from last week reporting, obviously the Olympics were still going, so we had a bit of a dull finish to the Olympics, but I thought we just go through the top five countries that finished on the medal table.
Yep.
Unfortunately, USA won.
Yeah, I
I was
know. What'd
hoping
they get?
China. So they got 40 gold, 44 silver, 42 bronze for a total of 126 medals.
It's a
Um,
pretty impressive stat.
well, yeah, it is. China also finished on 40 gold, but obviously only 27 silver and 24 bronze for 91 total medals. Mate, and unfortunately, Australia couldn't hold on to third. We got pipped by Japan there with 20 gold, 12 silver, and 13 bronze. But then us Aussies came into fourth with 18 gold, 19 silver, and 16 bronze for a total of 53. I think it's obviously we said it last week. It's the most gold we've ever had, and I think they tied for the most medals as well
Mm.
at, at the games. So pretty damn good, I think.
How about this? I'm just looking through the medals. So USA in the athletics, they got 34 of their medals, and then in the swimming, they got 28 of their medals, right? Out of the 126. It's
Mm,
just interesting to see what sports countries go sort of well at. China, artistic gymnastics, 9, 11 in diving, 10 in
mm.
shooting, right? 10 in shooting over in China. Japan, what do you reckon their, without, I hope you haven't looked, what do you reckon their top sport was?
Yeah, I haven't looked, and
Just think about what Japan would be good at, because I reckon you won't pick it.
they're fucking smart. So I don't really know what.
Wrestling. Wrestling's their number one with 11 medals. 11 of their 45 medals was wrestling.
See, I thought America would be good at that because they do that in college and
All right. And then Australia, very diverse. 7 in athletics, but then we've got the 18 in swimming. Everything else is only 1 or 2. I think I rattled off a few of the sports
yeah.
last week. And then France, 10 in judo. And then they've got
Mm,
1 and 2 and 3 in stuff. 10 in the judo. Like some of those countries like just sort of surprises me. Anyway, there you go. I think
yeah.
pretty
So
pretty strong, pretty strong finish from Australia. And again, I'll talk about that. Quite diverse as far as like where their medals come from. It's pretty good
good,
for our lot.
100%. Now we've got to pretty much wait another 4 years for
Yeah,
LA or Los
no more
Angeles.
Olympic chat. I'll tell you what, the
Um,
Olympics though, great for the kids, like great for role models, sporting role models. I got my kids doing Olympic swimming tomorrow. That's what we're calling it at the moment. Not swimming lessons, we're calling it Olympic swimming. And soon my daughter's starting little athletics, but she's calling it running races. That's what she's starting, running races. So
do they still do that down at Onslow?
nah, not with the Narellan
Oh,
the Narellan hub's all sorted. So down at the hub, good, nice little venue down at Narellan, across from Bunnings.
so when do they do that? Friday nights?
It's starts in like September. Yeah, Friday Arvos, Friday nights. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not down in Camden anymore.
Nah, punted, mate. No, not with that big multi-million-dollar sports hub over at Narellan. You got to use it.
Oh fuck! I feel like the only thing that goes is fucking netball, mate. I feel
No,
like
there's a
that's what they
big
did it
there's a
for.
big track. There's a proper athletics track. There's discus nets and long jump pits and all sorts. And then you got the footy field on the other side. Oh no, he's frozen. What's happened here? Don't tell me I just lost. No. Oh well, we might have lost H or might have lost me. Don't know. Anyway, we're going to talk about the footy. I'm going to keep going just in case it's only me talking. The footy round. Hang on. Round 23 last week. Storm get over the Rabbitohs in the Thursday night game. I think everyone expected that. Bit of controversy coming out of the Rabbitohs camp with a certain player potentially has been playing up. in the recent weeks. We're not going to go into that too much, I don't think. Here we go. H Moore, he's back. No, maybe he's not. The Friday night game
I
last
kept
week.
talking.
Hey, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's you, mate. Not me.
Oh, it's me. Holy dooly. Have you been talking? Oh, well. Friday night game was the Sharkies, very dominant over the Titans. H Moore's telling me it's me. I reckon it's you. Oh, a couple of technical difficulties there. We have no idea whose end it was and who was talking and whose was working. I just got off the Olympics and started talking about the footy. What were you talking about?
Oh, mate, I did the first game of the footy last week as well.
Yeah, good. Okay, so the Bunnies lost to the Storm, and then the Sharkies very dominant over the Titans on the Friday night game. Were you surprised by that?
I was, mate. I nearly took the Titans.
Yeah.
But each time I taking against my Sharkies, mate, they pull something out and win. So I'm happy with it because the team that we had, we did good, defended very well. It's amazing what happens when you don't give many penalties, you don't drop the ball, and you just run straight.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
I'm hoping that thrashing makes a difference this weekend too. The Panthers only just got over the Eels, and again, just another dominant display from Nathan Cleary in the final moments. The Panthers just clutching back. I was watching sort of the back end of that game, going, "Oh wow, this is pretty good." Watch the reigning premiers get beaten by pretty much last place, and then they just went
Yeah.
bang, 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 couple of tries. Thank you very much. We'll
12
win by
minutes.
2. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Definitely a 2 points more for Parramatta, especially if they come close to getting the wooden spoon. They
Yeah,
can look
that
back on this game and
absolutely, absolutely. That's one that they should have had in the bag. Manly over the Raiders 46-24. I think we saw that coming. The
yeah,
Broncos pulled out a very surprising win, 42-18. Didn't see that coming, and they were down to begin with. Is that right?
18-6 down.
Yes, they were 18-6
18-6
down, and
down.
then they put on 5 tries in the second half.
36,
Um,
36 points.
very, a quite a like I said, a surprising result, and probably one that the Broncos needed. I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago,
Yeah.
when their
Cowboys
season was still
fucked.
alive.
Yeah, Cowboys fucked them 4 round.
Oh, that sucks.
So it does suck. Because in one of the other comps I'm going good at, I would have been winning by 1. So and there's a nice little, I think, $400 for first place in that. So
You'll have to, well, and then you've missed the Storm tonight. Hope they didn't go Storm. The doggies dusted my Dragons. A couple of bad calls, couple of bad plays, but doggies were just too strong on
yeah,
Saturday night. It was a bit disappointing for me because I thought the Dragons came out okay, and they got what was it? They scored two tries in that first half, and they were still in it, but no, just couldn't get it done.
well,
Dolphins,
before you
yeah,
move
okay,
on,
yeah,
since round 9, mate, your Dragons have been consistently, it's a win-loss each
yep,
week
yep,
since
yep.
round 9. So,
They're a birdie bogey team. I like to think of it. They play rugby league much like I play golf. If you make a birdie, goddamn, I'm making bogey, double, triple, quad on the
yeah,
next. There's no chance I'm making par or better. That's what they do.
100%. And,
They win and then they
and,
lose.
and yeah, and Dogs year 2024 grand final winners as well. You'd think they're winning the comp by 10 points, flying. So might as well give them the premiership now.
They might. You never know. They
Mate,
might.
they're not going to make top 4 born first week. Done.
They might. Anyway, Dolphins 34-32, another high scoring game. I
Nearly
think
gave it away.
I think I picked the Dolphins. But yeah, I don't know. I missed that game. Did you have anything to report there?
I was playing golf.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I was doing updates. So
That's
I know
right.
the Dolphins had big leads and then they let it go, and they
Mm.
obviously got there in extra time or golden point.
Oh, that's right. That was that game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
There was
massive
a
one.
a 2-point field goal actually. Sean O'Sullivan. Nice.
Yeah,
Knights 34-18 over the Tigers. I think we saw that one coming. Tigers just can't do much. Some
they're going to
sort of
make the top eight after 3 rounds. So
yeah, but no, nothing. Fletcher Sharp with a quad. Um,
oh,
for the Knights. Massively helped my Supercoach team because I had him on the bench with
oh,
James Tedesco as my main fullback. So I said, oh, I'll just swap them over. If I can take 20 or 30 points from Fletcher, I'll be happy. 120. Thank you very much. Well done, Fletcher Sharp. So he gets a reserve
mate, I've
spot
had
this
Marzio
week.
on the left. Marzio
Oh,
on the left, and they didn't go to him. He got
no, they
28
didn't like
points.
that
I'm like,
side.
fuck,
Stacked
man.
him. I got all your points, bud. Then we look to this week, H.
Well,
The
before
first
that,
game's just finished. Oh, yeah.
if you did look, I did want to talk about. They announced the Hall of Fame
Bit of
yesterday.
controversy.
Well, they've named what 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
11 names. I'll go through Lionel Morgan. Never heard of him or
Oh,
her.
guy.
Don't know.
God.
Les Boyd. He's another
Co-
one. Benny
contra-
Elias.
controversy about, I
Yes.
think it was Les. I just put it in. The big man, not happy.
And then I forgot to put in his response. He put a response out and said
Oh,
he
did
should be
he?
grateful that I did it. Otherwise, no one would remember him. Honestly, I couldn't give a fuck. Let him worry about it. He's the one who can't let it go. I'm over it. It's in the past. So
That's a,
two old
that's
fellas going toe to toe.
that is a rugby league response, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
Right.
How
So yeah.
ridiculous.
Then Benny Elias, Tiger's great.
Like that.
Probably
Yeah.
that's very justified.
Yep.
Um, Steve Renoff. Renoff.
Yep.
Did he die? Is he dead?
Mm, I feel like he's not, but don't quote me on that.
I don't know. Well, good on him. Cameron Smith, Jonathan Thurston, Billy Slater. Three of
Fair
the
enough.
greats, really. That's a pretty easy one. Then the next person I'm going to name, Benji Marshall. Oh fuck,
Why I don't mind it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I know you've got your sort of,
New Zealand Hall of Fame, 100%. One of the
but
greats.
that's the point. That's the point. The National
Yeah.
Rugby League includes New Zealand.
No, just New Zealand Players Hall of Fame, right? Well, look. Other than wonderful
Think about what he did for the game as far as junior participation, as far as think about even all the current NRL players that are playing because they saw Benji.
it doesn't go off that. It goes off your plane. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. But
His stats don't live up to others. But
yeah,
also
I
think
just
about
go
that Les bloke. He got a 9-month suspension for breaking
and then
someone's
12 months.
jaw.
Well,
Like
I don't agree with that. Obviously, I think if you sort of serve a long punishment, drugs, that's why I think Gallen has a bit of an asterisk if he gets into the Hall of Fame. I'm going,
here we go.
well, no, I'm just saying,
He just wants a Sharky in.
no, but I think if he gets put in, then people will go, well, he's a cheat. You know what I mean? I think if you get done for cheating, you should be in a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Simple as that. But Benji Marshall did one flick pass, had a bit of a skip, and gets the Hall of Fame. Can't fucking coach though, but he's the future.
He is the future,
So
mate.
he is the future.
What about the last bloke?
Mate, Cooper Cronk, Greg Inglis, two of the greats as well.
Happy with
There's
that.
a lot of Queenslanders going into this. I hate that.
Yeah, but think about that team that went for 8 in a row. Like, come on.
Oh no, well deserving. And then Sam Burgess. Sam Burgess is in the same sort of tout as Benji. Put him in
Big
the England
Semi.
Hall of Fame.
No.
I don't know.
He had, like, mate, again, he's one of the game's greats. He is an icon. He's a player that everyone would recognize. He won a premiership with a broken jaw. He pretty much steered the Rabbitohs to if most of their success in the last, like, whatever it is, 10 years. He can be there. That's okay. Part of one of the biggest clubs, probably the biggest club of the NRL. He'll probably come back and coach it at one stage. Like, just
I
stop
think he'll be
whinging.
coaching 3 years' time.
Stop whinging.
Fair enough. Right. Easy. Mate, I'll move straight along to round 24, go through our tips.
Thank you.
We can sort of dissect the first game. Melbourne Storm winning 24-22 against Penrith Panthers out at Bluebet Stadium. It was up and down. Melbourne winning 10-0, 10-all, then 16-10, 16-12 at half time. I think then it was 18-16, so it was a bit of a turvy. Nathan Cleary went off with 20 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago with a shoulder injury. Didn't look like too much in the tackle, but maybe an AC joint or
might not be
something.
good going into finals.
Maybe we'll have to wait for probably scans tomorrow and then the results maybe Saturday. I picked Penrith, so good start to the week.
Well, I've let my 4 and 2-year-old do my tips this week because I'm pretty much out of it, so I'm okay. And they've picked the Storms, as they said. So and by 3 points, and she wasn't too far off, my daughter. So I'll be very interested to see how the rest of my tips go, because if this is the case and I've got like a bit of a Rain Man type thing happening on, she might get the tips every week. Might start entering into tipping comps.
Mate, then we got the first game of Friday, the Eagles versus the Warriors out at 4 Pines Park. I think Manly in good form.
We like the Eagles.
Don't see why. What else
Easy.
would be mate, then the second game, the Sydney Roosters versus the Parramatta Eels. I like the Roosters, but I'll take Parra at the line. I think it's 17.5. Done pretty good.
Especially after last week. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the line was 14 or 13. So they covered that easy.
Yep. I'm glad the kids liked the Chooks. They were almost swinging towards the Eels, but they liked the fact that we were going for the Chooks. So we got home with the Roosters.
Very nice. Mate, the first game of Super Saturday is the Bulldogs versus Dolphins at Sattler Oval in Bundaberg.
Oh, Bundaberg.
Bundaberg, yes. I think the dogs win.
Yeah, we like the doggies in the Burrell house. We didn't last week, but we do generally.
That's good. Mate, the second game, Cowboys versus the Raiders up at Townsville. Don't know.
Raiders could be a chance.
Valentine home signing for the Dragons, official tonight or this afternoon, so that's a good pick up.
Good signing. He'll be pumped with that. He'll probably have the game of his life, knowing that he gets to leave and come down to the Dragons.
Yeah. I'm actually going to take the Raiders in this one.
I like the Raiders. But we've
Sanders out to the centre.
I did see that, yeah.
So he played there a little bit last week when they, I think Rapana got knocked out or something like that. So they stuck with it. But yeah.
I've gone the Cows. Or we've gone the Cows. Which I'm happy with because they're probably a slightly stronger squad, especially like where's Bundaberg? Bundaberg's up there somewhere, isn't it?
I think it's in just before Townsville, is it?
It's up that way. So they'll have the home crowd. Yeah, we've gone the Cows.
Nice, mate. Round off Super Saturday is the stinker of the round. The West Tigers versus the Rabbits out at Campbelltown. So maybe, I don't think Kyle will be making the trip. I think he's got a party on.
Party Saturday.
I think he's got the Bucks Friday and then party on the Saturday. So
yeah, so he won't be there. Their number one supporter won't be there, which is a shame.
Mate, I'm taking Rabbits any day of the week.
Yeah, a surprising pick from my kids. They've gone the Rabbits. They like the Tigers. I was very surprised they didn't pick the Tigers, but we've gone the Rabbits.
There you go. Mate, then your Dragons versus the Gold Coast Titans. If you go off the win-loss, Dragons win.
Well, you should be right. Yeah, good. Can't wait.
I think just watch a bit of film from last week, mate, and I think your boys will be fine.
You know what? I was actually thinking that I like the fact that they lost to nil last week, the Titans, because I think they'll probably come out really hard trying to score tries. But like you said, if the Dragons just sit back and go, what did a understrength Sharks side do to get
Just defend as well.
the Dragons were trying way too hard last week. Like they were
Yeah,
just really trying to push the ball around. So I think if they slow it down, make it, simplify it this week, they should be right.
yeah, beautiful. Mate, then the last game around, my Sharkies versus the Knights out at PointsBet Stadium. I think my Sharks win, but I think it's going to be a close one. I would maybe take the Newcastle start. I think it's 8.5, so
Well,
I don't mind.
probably the only tip I'm really worried about. We've gone Newcastle. We've gone the Knights.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fair
Well,
enough.
I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see.
See how the tips go, mate.
We'll see. We'll know by next week.
Mate, then the next thing I've got, we will. We've got the first week of the FedEx standings there for the PGA.
Yeah.
The FedEx St. Jude Championship out at TPC Southwind. Starts in about 6 minutes. The first people. So it's a
6 minutes.
hot
Yeah.
125. 125 go through. Oh, sorry, have made it through. Sorry, and then I think it gets dwindled down to 50 for next week in the BMW Championship, and then the 25 for the Tour Championship in 2 weeks' time goes
Yep.
off the FedEx points. So it's going to be a good one, but probably going. I think Scotty Scheffler will walk away with the win there.
Look, it won't be surprising if Scotty goes all the way.
Yep.
Mate, you know what? Actually, the only other bloke that I'd probably go with would be Xander to go all the way.
Yeah,
But in
Xander?
saying that, one off week gets you right out. So I don't mind the FedEx because you got to play those couple of rounds in a row. So we'll see.
Yeah, 100%. Mate, then moving on to our bread and butter, that is LIV Greenbrier, or however you pronounce it.
Yep.
I think we'll just quickly go through maybe a winner, top 10, and then team. I just
Can I go?
hard with this.
No, all right. Yep, go.
No, go.
Nah, it's all right. I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. Go the LIV. Sorry.
That's right.
Off with first.
Mate.
It's good. It's
Winner.
good podcasting. It's real high
Yeah.
quality stuff here at Down the Middle.
Always is. Mate, winner, Bryson, top 10, Richie Bland. Then Crushers win team event.
Richard Bland unlucky last week at the International Series to come. What did he end up? 6th, 7th?
6, yeah. He had
6.
I think he had an even mark round. Peter Uline had a massive 7 under.
Mate, he had two rounds, a 61 and a 63. It's very hard to beat a bloke that's shooting those sorts of scores. But Blandy again, he's just hanging around. I'd be very, very interested to see if he was not playing LIV and if he was playing on the DP World full time, or if he was, even if he jagged a PGA card, where he would be in the world standings if he was playing the same sort of quality of golf in recent tournaments, because he's gone very, very well. Oh, H is bloody frozen again. He's back. He's back. Goodness. So who are you going? You going Bryson?
I've got Bryson, Bland, top 10, and Crushers. I think they've got in one more event after this, and then it goes to the finals, the final series.
Greenbrier, then Chicago. Yeah, look, I'm going to go Cammy Smith. He comes second at the UK. I don't know for the win, but I'm going to say a top 3. I'm going to say top 3 at Greenbrier. Johnny Rahm might go back to back for me.
Yeah.
And I think that might also be because he won't be playing. None of these guys will be playing at the FedEx, will they?
No, they can't. No.
They can't, right? So I think Johnny Rahm will be a bit of a middle finger to the FedEx going, hey,
Yeah.
guess what? Guess what? I just won 4 mil. So although what do they win for the FedEx champs? Something ridiculous, isn't it? Is it like 100 mil?
20,
20
20
mil,
this week.
100.
20 this week. 20 this week.
The purse or the win?
Purse 20.
So you must win about
Then,
3 or 4. Pretty sure you win heaps for the FedEx playoff. Anyway, we'll get there in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm going to go Johnny back to back, and I'm going to go Cam Smith top 3, which is really boring because that's pretty much what it was last week. But I think they're going to go the double.
Yeah, fair enough.
Team. Who'd you go?
Crushers.
Did you go the Crushers? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go Fireballs.
Hey, they're always the safe pick.
I like the Fireballs.
Yeah,
I like the
they're
Fireballs.
good.
Sergio's team. Sergio, I like Sergio. There's something about him. Yeah. All right, there you go. And if we don't quite get it, well, maybe I reckon you could probably back us with the golf tips.
Yeah, just don't back us. Maybe PGA. When we went PGA, we went shit.
Hey, Xander or Scotty. We've gone Xander or Scotty. That's a pretty high chance.
He couldn't do it last year when I was picking him.
Yeah, actually, you're right. All right. Well, that's me. I'm gonna go to bed.
Mate, that's us. We're done.
All right, Battlers.
Had to get the podcast in.
Hey, look, but we almost didn't get it done. This is episode 91. Like you said, the nervous 90s last week, where we're just getting in, just chipping away. Just play that straight bat. Just don't get too excited. Don't go for anything silly. Just get one more run, one more dot ball.
Yeah. Week to week.
Week to week. All right, Battlers. Talk to you.
See you next week.